We are at the Five Flags Speedway. I know this is supposed to be Tucson, but the Tucson track has not yet been made yet. So we're going to use a substitute track for, this race event. So we're at Five Flags Speedway for the 5th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The 16 of Keith Stevens will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 83 of Max Anderson. That's your starting lineup. As you can see, 39 trucks are here. We could have had 40 trucks, but we can't fit 41 trucks in this field, including the player cars, or truck, I guess you could say. So Bulldog 67 has withdrew his spot for this race, so everybody else could race. So thank you, Bulldog 67. We don't have to have an LCQ. The driver who won the first ever Tucson event in Truck Series history, Kelly Lee, is not with us in this series this season. So we will have a first-time winner in the Tucson event. I do know that there is a Tucson track being made by John Norton, but we can't wait forever for people to make the tracks, because if we do, we're going to be behind so many seasons, so we're just going to have to substitute. After the last race at Evergreen, Riley Spurley 2 became the 5th driver to win in both the Busch Series and the Truck Series. Of course, no one has ever won in the Busch, Truck, and Cup because we haven't done Cup yet. So right now, 5 drivers have won in the Busch, Truck, and Cup. Busch and Truck. Brian Fox, Jay Barker, Evan Rudd, Josh Parker, and Riley Spurley 2. Without any further ado, here's the command for the 5th time this season.
Drivers, start your engines.
The Croach family has won 2 out of the 4 events this season. Andrew at Homestead, Rodney at Phoenix. This is the first time we are using Five Flag Speedway for this series, I guess you could say, Tucson, whatever. A full field here in Tucson, you could say. Keith Stevens in the number 16 NAPA Brakes Chevrolet will be leading us to the green flag. Keith trying to go for his first career Truck Series win. I believe it will be his first national touring division series as well. He's never won the Busch or Truck. Pace truck is in. Keith Stevens has the honor of leading us to the green. There it is. We're racing at Five Flag Speedway. Off into turn number 1, into turn number 2. Battle for second between Max Anderson and the 43 truck of Marcus Sanchi. Sanchi had a horrible Busch Series in Season 1. Trying to rebound in the Richard Petty Enterprises Dodge. Still battling with Max Anderson for second. There's the 98 truck, of Al Legacy. Al still trying to give the Legacy family members their first Truck Series win. They dominated the Busch Series with 4 wins, but are winless in the Truck Series so far in Season 2. And Keith Stevens is just pulling away in his number 16 truck. And we got a slow truck, the 22 Cam Nixie. Looks like he's got mechanical problems. Will he make it back to pit road? I'm not sure. No, he's going to stall. Yes, there is a caution. So, the first caution of the day is due to a stalled truck on the bench. That is the worst thing Keith Stevens wanted to see because he had a 0.05 of a second lead. Oh, it took us 5 laps, but we finally got our first caution. We'll take a look and see what brought it out. Of course, we don't know, but we'll take a look at it. Of course, Cam Nixie, we know about him. Our winner at Portland. Running in the 38th spot when the problems began in his number 22 Ford, sponsored by Red Dog. Cam trying to go for his second win in the last 3 races. Something mechanical went wrong or a flat tire. We'll have to find out when we get the restart. He does a smart thing. He pulls to the inside to not let any drivers hit him. That's a class act by a veteran right there. He is a veteran. Cam Nixie, of course, the Nixie family. notorious with the truck series with Josh and Cam himself and Cole winning in Season 1. And Cam can't make it to pit road. He stalls right there. It is enough to trigger the caution lights right there. And Cam is hoping that his team can fix the problems that his truck has so he can try and get back out and get some points. Luckily, everybody avoids Cam's truck. And he gets teleported to the pit road. That's the cause of caution, and we will take you back to the restart. Half a lap away from restarting this race. The 22 truck of Cam Nixie is the only driver out of the race. Our points leader, Rodney Croach, is in the 32nd position. We're going to get the green with 20 laps to go. Keith Stevens is the race leader. Second is Marcus Sanchez. Third, Max Anderson. Fourth, Al Lagasse. Fifth, Paul. Sixth, M.A. Croach. Seventh, Derek Edison. Eighth, Luke Rainey. Ninth, Evan Rudd. And 10th, Alexander Rowe. Pace truck is in. And we're back to racing here at Five Flag Speedway. Keith Stevens leads him off into turn number 1, and to turn number 2 he goes a little bit wide. Here comes the 43. But Keith Stevens in that DEI Chevrolet is just pulling away. Or is actually, no, is this DEI or is this Richard Childress? I think this is DEI. I could be wrong. And Keith Stevens pulling away ever so slowly in his Chevrolet as he leads yet another lap. Keith Stevens trying to lead wire to wire. But the 43, Marcus Sanchez, right on his back bumper. The front two have never won a truck or Busch series race. Marcus Sanchez in his second year, I believe, in this league. I guess you could, well, second year, I guess you could say, because he ran the Busch series in Season 1. There's a 98 truck, Al Lagasse. And fourth, the highest running member of the Lagasse family, Jimmy Potter, right back there in fifth. M.A. Croach still in sixth. There's Derek Edison in the 26 truck, underfunded team, MB Motorsports. Not sure what it is about the 26 truck, MB Motorsports. In real life, I like that team. It'd be neat if they actually scored a win. You know, in real life. I know they came close in Eldora a couple years ago. As we take a look at the back of the pack, there's a 99, Rodney Croach, moving up past Riley Spurley 2, who just won Elastis. Riley's got a new sponsor of this race. Because of his victory, he gained some sponsorship from L.C. Smith Tools. It goes to show you, if you run well, you'll receive championship, sponsors and whatnot. Evan Rudd in the unsponsored 18 truck, he lost his sponsor, Pennzoil. Underfunded team. Only running sponsorships at the main racetracks. Still unsponsored. As Luke Rainey just smacked the wall. For 11 laps to go in this race. As the 83 is defending the 98. Of course, if you don't remember the 98 truck, Kelly Lee drove that to victory 1 year ago in this very race at Tucson. Al trying to do the same thing, but he's got a long way to go if he wants to keep the 98 perfect here at Tucson. Of course, I'm saying Tucson because this is the race number 5. Keith Stevens is just pulling away. He's trying to be a dominator in that number 16 truck. What a way that would be for your first, I believe, league win. He has never won a truck race, but what a way to try and win your first event, leading every single lap as we get the 9 laps to go signal. Of course, I'm pretty sure someone out there will say the results are fixed or something, or I bumped up the ratings. Nope, that is not. If anyone fixed ratings in our 2003, that you shouldn't be holding races at all, because it's not fair to anybody. Personally, I don't care who wins, as long as the races are entertaining, which this one isn't really. Of course, you'll have some good, you have some bad. And this is in the middle, because we did have a caution, but Keith Stevens is dominating. If anyone wants to know what ratings I put the trucks at, or cars, I put the aggression at 100. And everything else I put at 55 as the minimal and 65 as the highest. So all can be even. Keith Stevens defending his race lead. 5 laps to go this time by. Trying to be a dominator, lead every single lap. Keith Stevens struggled through a difficult Busch Series Season 1. Stuck in LCQs basically every race. Never really had a shot. But he hops in this DEI-owned 16 truck. And in his 5th career Truck Series start, I don't think he was in Season 1, Keith Stevens will possibly get his first Truck Series win, depending on if you have a caution or something mechanical breaks in that truck. Marcus Sanchez trying to close in, but not enough power. Or basically single file for most of the field. Next time by, we'll see white flag for Keith Stevens. It's been a long struggle for Keith Stevens in the Busch Series, but he's going to make it all right today. White flag, 1 lap to go for Keith Stevens. All he has to do is hit his marks, and he will get his first career Truck Series win. Down the backstretch for the final time. And to turns 3 and 4. Keith Stevens will lead wire to wire. He will win here at Tucson. What a way to score your first career Truck Series win by leading every lap. So here are the race results for Tucson. Keith Stevens leads every single lap to score his first career SCRL Rainbow-Truck Series win. Second, Marcus Sanchez. Third, Max Anderson. Fourth, Al Agassi. Fifth, Jimmy Porter. Sixth, M.A. Croach. Seventh, Derek Edison. Eighth, Alexander Rowe. Ninth, Evan Rudd. And 10th, Luke Rainey. 11th, Eli Bright. 12th, Jonathan Rains. 13th, J. Jefferson. 14th, A.J. Jones. 15th, Jacob Bishop. 16th, Andrew Croach. 17th, Colin Jobberg. 18th, Kyle Metz. 19th, Keenan Busch. And 20th, Jack Legacy. 21st, Tim Randolph. 22nd, Connor Thunder. 23rd, Cole Nixley. 24th, Nick Kennedy. 25th, Kevin McHugh. 26th, Tony Newman. 27th, Zachary Fitzwater. 28th, Caleb Croach. 29th, Oscar Isaac. And 30th, Rodney Croach. 31st, Riley Spillytube. 32nd, Brian Fox. 33rd, Charlie Foos. 34th, New HBK. 35th, Sebastian Torres. 36th, Grayson Acevedo. 37th, Greg Lee. 38th, Joe Jefferson are the only trucks that finished on the lead lap. The only driver out of the race was Cam Nixie due to a mechanical problem, who brought out the first and only caution of the race. So that concludes the 5th race of the season at Tucson, or I guess you could say Five Flag Speedway. Brandy Cam messed up, so no victory lane for Keith Stevens. He deserved the win, and we can't go to victory lane because Brandy Cam messes up. And now we'll take you to your point standings. And here are your point standings after the 5th race of the season at Tucson. The IndyCar champion Al Agassi is our brand new points leader. He has a 22-point lead over Andrew Croach. Third is Rodney Croach, 25 points back. Fourth, Max Anderson, 46 points back. And fifth, Marcus Sanchez, 64 points behind. Sixth is Keith Stevens, who won the race. Seventh, Evan Rudd. Eighth, Cole Nixley. Ninth, Cam Nixie. And 10th, Kevin McHugh. 11th is Derek Edison. 12th, Alexander Rowe. 13th, M.A. Croach. 14th, Jacob Bishop. 15th, A.J. Jones. 16th, Greg Lee. 17th, Keenan Busch. 18th, Luke Rainey. 19th, Joe Jefferson. And 20th, Oscar Isaac. 21st, Connor Thunder. 22nd, Zachary Fitzwater. 23rd, Jay Jefferson. 24th, Jonathan Rains. 25th, Caleb Croach. 26th, Grayson Acevedo. 27th, Tony Newman. 28th, Riley Spillytube. 29th, Jimmy Porter. And 30th, Jack Legacy. 31st, Sebastian Torres. 32nd, Nick Kennedy. 33rd, Tim Randolph. 34th, Kyle Metz. 35th, Colin Jabberg. 36th, Nina HBK. 37th, Brian Fox. 38th, Eli Bright. 39th, Charlie Foos. And 40th, Bulldog 67. So that is your point standings after Tucson. We will see you next at the 6th race of the season at Colorado Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.